Today, we're going to be diving into two other excellent markets. We're going to be looking at London and Ottawa. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you some awesome tips to help you maximize your results with student investments. London is a fantastic city that blends a historical charm with modern amenities, making it an excellent opportunity for real estate investors. Western University and Fanshawe College are both located in London. Collectively, it's about 70,000 students that they draw every single year, and only 5,800 of those students actually live on campus. So you've got a massive off-campus population, which results in really high rental demand for student properties. The vacancy rate in London is currently sitting around 2.8%, so fairly low, and an average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is $1,750. For a single room is about $850 for students. The median sale price for a home in London is around $640,000. So with where the home prices are and the rental rates are, you can get some excellent cash flowing properties. The other thing to take into consideration with London is it's had a healthy amount of appreciation. If we look at an average over the last 5 years, it's 8.2% in annual growth, which allows for some great returns for investors. Now I'm going to dive into the numbers on a property that just sold in London. So this is a 6-bedroom detached house, really close to Western University, fantastic rental opportunity. So this home sold for $740,000. So I'll run through the numbers, going over some of the assumptions: 20% down payment, 30-year amortization, 4.5% interest rate. The taxes on this property were $3,819. Insurance I put at $2,500 because it is a 6-bedroom. And then your monthly rent for this property, you could easily get $5,000 a month, which would give you a positive monthly cash flow after all expenses of $1,473. And that puts you at a 7.25% cap rate, which is phenomenal. Looking beyond the numbers, London also just has a really diverse community and vibrant cultural scene, making it very appealing for young professionals as well as families. So it leaves your options open as an investor. Ottawa stands out as an amazing city for anybody who's looking to invest in student rental properties. It's also just a really stable economy. The nice thing with Ottawa is you've got tons of government and military jobs, which are recession-proof industries. The current vacancy rate in Ottawa is around 2.1%, so you have really strong rental demand. A one-bedroom apartment in Ottawa rents for around $2,000 a month. A single bedroom for a student would rent for $800 plus per month. And the median sale price in Ottawa is only $650,000, which allows for some excellent cash flowing opportunities. When looking at appreciation, if we look at over the last 5-year period, the average annual appreciation for Ottawa was 7.4%. The really nice thing about Ottawa is it's a very steady market. You don't tend to see as much appreciation as you do in the GTA on the good years, but you also don't see as big of a downturn. The market seems to very steadily grow, which has to do with the really stable economy. The University of Ottawa and Carleton together attract about 92,000 students each year. And of those, only 9,000 actually live on campus. So it's about 83,000 students every year that are living off campus. So I'm going to run through the numbers for a great investment property in Ottawa. So this is a 6-bedroom semi-detached freehold house that's very close to Carleton University. Okay, so this property sold for $750,000. Some of the assumptions: 20% down, 30-year amortization, 4.5% interest rate. The taxes on this property were $5,000 a year. Insurance at $2,500. And then your rents for this property, 6 bedrooms, you could easily get $4,800 a month. So this gives you a positive monthly cash flow of $1,134, placing the property at a 6.68% cap rate. Investing in student rental properties can be very rewarding and extremely profitable, but to get the most out of it, you have to make sure that you're using the right strategy. I'm going to dive into a few tips and techniques to use to ensure that you pick out the perfect property. Let's dive into some key tips that are going to ensure that you get the most out of your student rent. The first thing is close proximity to campus. You want to ensure that your property is either walking distance to campus or on a short direct bus route to the university. This is going to make sure that you always have high demand and can get premium rent as well as the best quality tenants. You want to offer good amenities to attract the best tenants. So some things that are really important to students are free high-speed internet. If you can have furnished common areas, laundry facilities, and parking, those are all going to help you get the best quality tenants. Make sure you screen your tenants thoroughly. Although I do find students are a lot more reliable than some other tenant sources, you definitely want to make sure that you're screening not only the tenant but their guarantor to reduce any future risks. Lastly, you want to set very clear lease terms. Make sure that everybody knows whose responsibility is what. Are the tenants responsible for doing the maintenance, cleaning, snow removal, or is that the responsibility of the landlord? You want everything very clearly stated to minimize any confusion or misunderstandings, and this is going to help you keep a good positive relationship with your tenant. For students, large bedrooms are more important than large common areas. So if you're looking at several different properties, if you can choose one that has good sized bedrooms, and ideally one where the bedrooms are fairly evenly sized, that's going to be more appealing to students. They spend most of their time in their rooms. By choosing the right location and following a proven strategy, you can turn student investing into a very profitable and stable investment. Ready to get started? We can help you every step of the way. Stay tuned for our next video where I'm going to dive into detail on the specific criteria that you should be looking for to get the best performing student rental property.